Welcome once again to our series of questions on respiration and respiratory system at Apex Biology. As I said, let's hit the ball rolling. Question 6. Question 6. Outline the process of glucose breakdown during aerobic respiration. This is another serious question during aerobic respiration using only illustration. All right? Using only illustration. Let's see how we can tackle this question so that we will understand what we are really dealing with here. Now, it says outline the process of glucose breakdown. The process is a process we are going to outline. The process of glucose breakdown during aerobic respiration. And we are going to use only illustration. What do we do? Now, what you do is very easy. You simply say that glucose here is actually a 6-carbon compound, which we'll call C6, right? C6, all right? And then that glucose is broken down to what is called another 3-carbon compound, which is called pyruvic acid, which is C3. Get it? Then this pyruvic acid will lose 1 carbon as CO2 and become what is called acetic acid, which is actually called C2, right? Now this acetic acid will now enter a part of the cell that is popularly called mitochondria. So I'll now say here in mitochondria, right? Now this mitochondria will have a compound called C4 that is coming to join this C2. This C2 will come and join the C4 here, or let's put it well together. We have our C4 going to join the C2. When the C2 joins it here, it will form C6. The C6 will change to C5. The C5 again will change to another molecule of C5. Don't worry yourself with the name, so please don't. And then this C5 will change to this. We are trying to simplify it. This whole process like this, from here to here, is what is called Krebs cycle. All right? Now this whole process from here to here is what we call glycolysis. Are you following? Now what usually happens, because it's an illustration, is that this glucose that's converted to pyruvic acid produces what is called 2-ATP here, and also it occurs inside a place called cytoplasm. And do not forget that during this process, oxygen is absent during the process of glycolysis. When you now come into the Krebs cycle that takes place in the mitochondria here, we now say oxygen is what? Present inside the mitochondria for Krebs cycle to take place. But during this process, interestingly, this cycle generates what is called a total of 36 ATP, and then it produces CO2, and it produces what is called H2O. This is the serious process of what is called aerobic respiration whenever glucose is being broken down. So in summary, you have it that glucose is converted to pyruvic acid is converted to acetic acid, then the acetic acid, which is a 2-carbon compound, enters into this cycle here that we call what cycle? Krebs cycle, and then it forms this 6-carbon compound because this C2 combined with this C4 to form this 6-carbon compound. Do not forget that this 6-carbon compound is popularly called citric acid. It is the first 6-carbon compound that is formed inside the Krebs cycle. This is the answer to a great question. Enjoy learning. Have a great day.